Hi everybody, I'm Verna Mullen from Stampin' Notes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Western New York State, near Canisteo, New York, which is a little small town towards Corning. So beautiful winter day here today, lots of snow and just beautiful outside. Today is the fourth day of 12 days of Christmas, and I'm going to share a cute little candy treat holder, like it'd be a nice favor at your table, a nice gift for someone. So I think you'll enjoy this, and I'm using the Country Birdhouse bundle, the stamp set, and the dies. You can use this to make really cute Christmas cards. Just saying, so you know that. We're going to make something else cute today. So I'm using the dies to build the birdhouse. We're going to use the rooftop and the little like bird feeder and the frame there. Possibly the bird, not sure on that. And we're using the pine boughs from the Golden Greenery dies. I had featured this earlier in the week with another set. So we'll go ahead and get started. Hey, if you're on here, say hi. Tell me where you're from, what you're doing today, how your Thanksgiving was. We had a really nice Thanksgiving. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build our little birdhouse. And I've used the Country Wood Designer Series paper. And we need 2 of each of these. So we got 2 of the birdhouse die cuts from Basic White and 2 from the Designer Series paper. I debated about using the aqua, but I wasn't sure how it would go with that. Maybe I'll try it anyways. Might go ahead and try that. Okay, and I'm going to use Stampin' Up's liquid glue. I have a liquid glue, press gun. Drop my ring light wire here. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and add a little adhesive to the back. We need this to be kind of sturdy, that's why I'm layering it onto, this is thick Basic White cardstock. And let's go with the pool party side. We'll live dangerously and see how it turns out. Tell me if you have this particular set. I love this set. I haven't used it in a while because I've been busy with working on other things, but it's a darling set. I hope it carries over this year. The new catalog goes live in May, and then there's a lot of items are retired before that. Now also in that little, a little die cut circle here for the little birdhouse, and I'm not seeing it. Well, we'll add our sill on the bottom, and I've used I think I'll have this one for the front. That's going to be the back. And I'm just gonna, this paper's from Sentimental Wishes or Sentimental Christmas. I think it's Sentimental Christmas. And we're gonna add dimensionals to the back of that and pop it on there. Hi, Jerry. How are you and how was your Thanksgiving? Here we go. Lots of food. I thought I'd gain probably 5 pounds, but I didn't, which I was thankful for that, but oh boy. My mom makes this delicious coconut cream pie, and it is not low fat at all. It has a graham cracker, butter crust, and then there's a load of potatoes and all those good things. Okay, so we've got that on there. Oh, here's our little, there's a little die cut in the Country Birdhouse dies that cuts this little, this little, where the bird sits at the birdhouse, the bird feeder. So I think we'll go with the white side up. We'll put that on the middle right there. And then our roof, there's a scallop roof die, and I've done that twice. I did it once in the Designer Series paper and once in Poppy Parade. And then I did the overall roof in white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere this behind that Designer Series paper so it just shows popping out the edge there. I need a little bit of glue right there. Uh-oh. Not there. Okay, and we want that to show like that. Just popping out from underneath that pretty pattern stripe paper. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for sharing, Margaret. Okay, so now we're going to adhere this onto our birdhouse. We're going to go down a little bit from the top, probably about 1/4 of an inch, because we want it to show good, and we want it to be a little bit lower than our roof piece, which is right here, and then this is going to go over that like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right towards the inside edge there. Hi, Sheila. Nice to have you here. Okay, so our little birdhouse front is going to look like this. All right, and this is going to be our back piece. And I think I'm going to put it with this paper facing us. You'll see why. So it'll be like that. Now, we've got a little treat box that we're going to make for the middle of this. And it is a piece of basic white paper that's 3.5 by 5. On the 5-inch side, I scored it at 3 inches and 2 inches. Okay, on the 1 inch or on the 3.5 inch side, I scored it at 1 inch and 2.5 inches. Okay. Hi, Linda. From Canada. Nice to have you. Thank you for following me. Okay, so this is our little box, and it's going to have high sides and just a little center rectangle here, not very big at all, okay? And before well, let me fold it up first, and then I'll show you. Fold it up like that. I need my bone folder, which I did not bring over here. Let me grab that. Now tomorrow I'm scheduled to be on at 11 a.m. tomorrow, but it may be a different time. If it is, I'll let you guys know in the morning. I'll post it. I'm going to help Mom get her Christmas stuff out, and so that time may change. Okay, so this is what our box looks like. And we want a tiny bit of a hole in the center here. And I have an X-Acto knife, or you could use something else with it. Hi, Donna. Nice to have you here. And I'm just going to make a little X in the center here. Like that. I'm holding it up so I don't cut my... There we go. It isn't going to show, so you don't need to worry about it looking good. All right, and now we're going to cut up to that center. Looking for my small snips. Oh, here they are. All right, so we're going to cut this center piece up to the first score line, like this. Now, I will have the PDF for all 12 of my projects, and if you place an order of $50 or more with me between now and December 10th, you'll get that PDF for free. And also, if your order is $75 or more, I will send you a mystery box as well with retired stuff in it that's new, like new ribbon, new gems, new designer series paper that's not been used, gently used or new stamp sets. And the more you order, the larger your mystery box will be. So just throwing that out there. If you want to buy just the tutorial, I'll probably be able to do that too. Whoops, I wanted to put the adhesive here on this tab. So adhesive is only going on these two tabs, and we're going to put it up like that. I'll do the other one slower so you can see better, and then bring that other side up. So our little box is going to have long, tall sides. Yeah, Margaret, it's been snowing really hard here. It's not right now, but it was earlier. And it's cold here. Highs in the 20s. So, okay, so we're gonna put this one in, put our flap down like that, and then adhere this panel to cover that. But it doesn't really matter with this because it isn't really gonna show that much. It might show from the side of the project. When we need a little bit of adhesive right there. Okay, so our little center X is on the bottom right there. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer our birdhouses on the front and back of that. So I'm just going to put adhesive right here. You could use whatever adhesive you want. I like the glue for this project because I can move it around. And what I'm looking at is to place it so this white box doesn't show at all. And there's only like right there is probably the perfect spot. And let's just straighten it up. So you will see that the box doesn't go all the way down to the bottom of that, the bottom of the birdhouse. And then I'm going to add adhesive on this side. And we're going to put our little other one on, and I want it so this is facing the front. And again, the same way, I don't see any box. And then I'm just going to stand it and make sure it's even, which it is. Let's look at it this way. Okay, so there's our little holder. That is showing a little bit right there. Okay, so we're going to put some pine boughs on this. And these, I had used the golden greenery dies for this, and well, this is still kind of wet. I'm going to stick that in there. So we got that like that. And let's stick a shorter one right there. I'm going to add a little adhesive behind it. And we'll add one on this side. Yeah, you really should stick these in before you glue it all the way down, but it'll be okay. We'll get them in there. And let's add another one right here. So we've got our greens back there. We're going to add some on the front towards the bottom, and I'm going to take one of these and I'm just going to cut on a slant. We're going to add a few along here. We're going to put adhesive on the back here. Add that one there. Hi, Kathy. And then I'm going to cut another one. I'm going to just cut this so it looks like an end. So we'll cut that out. And I'm going to cut down into here a little bit. Cut that piece out of there. Now I cut it too much. All right, we're not going to use that piece. I'll cut another end here. All right, so this one, again, we're going to add one on the side here. And because we popped this on with dimensionals, there's room to do that. So I think maybe I'll add some more greenery on the side, but I'll wait till we get a little farther along. Might add some like that. All right, now this little guy you can use, well, let me finish this part of it. I have die cut 2 circles, one with the largest stylish shapes die from Basic White, and one from Poppy Parade with the 7th largest deckled circles die. So we have that round edge, red edge there along the side there. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is going to sit on here like this. And the reason we have that hole there is because we're going to pop candy in there, and we're going to have a candy cane too in there. Okay, so I'm just going to add some adhesive on these, on the very bottom. Some liquid glue along here. All right, and I'm going to center it over that circle, and I'm going to hold that just a minute like that. Okay, and this needs to go over that way a little bit. Okay, so you could fill this with candy. I'll show you in a minute, and use this just alone as a favor. But I'm going to put it on one of these cute little flower pots. So these flower pots are from Amazon, and they are 3 1/8 inches in diameter and 3 1/8 inches tall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with Hershey's Kisses. We'll see how many we're going to fill it with. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to stick a candy cane in there just to make a hole for them to go around while I'm filling it, so it'll be easier to stick it back in. Oh, I forgot. I lost count. Let's see how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 9. 9 so far. Come on. And 1, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, and there's room you could add more there, okay? So what I'm going to do now is, we've got that little hole there. I'm going to set this on top like this. I'm going to stick that candy cane through that X, and it will go down through the hole underneath and stick in those Hershey's Kisses. I'll hold it this way so you can see it. Okay. And then to hold our candy cane up, what we're going to do is add some Hershey's Nuggets here, because we've got room there. Put one on that side, and then one on this side like that. Okay, and now these would make a cute table favor or a cute gift for somebody. And we're gonna put some tabs here to hold this on there. The other thing you can do too is you can add another candy cane and have this candy cane just sitting like that. So it looks, let me see if I can hold it down so you can see it this way. So it looks something like this. And I don't know if I like it with a 2 or with 1, but we'll see. All right, and what I'm going to do, we've got to add our bird on the front. We've got a bow and a sentiment we're going to add too. So, and these, I might add one more sprig right there of the greens. Okay. All right, so I have a bird that I have fussy cut, and then I have one from the country birdhouses too that I just stamped with Memento Black ink, and I use Real Red and Poppy Parade. And Donna, that's good to know. All right, we're going to take that one out there. All right, and then we're going to add a dimensional on the back of our little bird, and we're going to pop him on there on the front. Okay. So I'm going to take this back off here a minute. And I don't know if I want the bird up there or down here. Maybe down there. Okay. I'm going to pop that back on. And I'm going to use, I've die cut 2 of these with the Stylish Shapes dies. And what I'm going to do is put one there and one here, and we're going to adhere them to the side of the pot to hold that in place. Help hold that lid on. Like that. I'm going to let that dry a minute. The bird stamp is in the Country Birdhouse stamp set. I'll show it to you. It's okay. All right, we're going to let those sit and dry a minute. I mean to move it over there so you can see it better. And then, so the Country Birdhouse. Oh, what did I do with that stuff? I just had it here. Oh, here it is. Donna, this is the stamp set. And there's the bird. And it has cute little sentiments. It's not Christmas, not really made for Christmas, but I've seen some darling Christmas cards made with it. And then the dies are here. The birdhouse and the roof. There's a little stand. This is for the little hole in the birdhouse. There's flowers and leaves. That's a little sill. There's even a bow there. So, okay. All right. So, I'm going to take 2 dimensionals. We're going to put one here on the side of our pot. Let's see if that's low enough. And then we're going to put one on this side, and that will just hold that lid in place. All right, and we've got, I'm going to make a bow. We're going to put a bow right there, and I'm using the silver, oh, I think I'll use the plain white. I think this is still out of stock. And I want a pretty big bow. So with probably the loops like at least 3 inches. Okay, and there's my scissors. I'm going to put this bow right here on this. I'll turn it sideways so you can see it. I need to grab a glue dot. I'll put that, I think I'll use 2 glue dots. And you could put a name here instead. I'm going to add the tag on the front of it too. This, my fellow demonstrator Lori Longwell, who's from Avoca, New York, had made some potted flowers with the zinnia stamp set for, it was like springtime. And they were just darling. And I thought, oh, I bet a little Christmas favor would be cute too. So yeah, I think, anyways, we'll mess with that in a minute. Okay, so here's our longer Stylish Shapes tag. And if you guys don't have these, they're wonderful. I've got 2 sets because I die cut a lot with them for classes. So there's circles and banners and squares in this set. And on this tag here, we're going to stamp Be Merry. Yes, it's still available, Donna. It's in the main catalog. I can send you a link to it when I'm done. Margaret, I'll be praying for your hubby. Okay, so this says Be Merry. You could put a name on this if it was a favor at a dinner, you know, or a Christmas party. They would make cute Christmas party gifts. And then we're going to add a couple dimensionals to the back of this. The dimensionals will stick well on the pot too. Okay. And so I'm going to put a little bit crooked, just kind of. So this is what it looks like. I think maybe it needs a little more greenery. I will add a little more greenery to it. What do you guys think? And so we've got candy in the pot here. We've got the candy cane. And I think I'll just add this. I can add right here. And maybe I want it sticking out to the side a little. Let's try one on the other side. See. And then I can add a little glue to them. No, I don't really like that. See down here maybe. Maybe down there. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, and we want our candy cane to stick, I'll add another Hershey candy in there, nugget, and it'll hold it in place. So you can get 3 Hershey nuggets in here. I'll add that there. Sorry, I had to pull it towards me to... Okay, so here is our little birdhouse with a flower pot, and it says be merry. And I think even a bow up here would be cute. Maybe I'll add some of that peppermint twine up there. And so I'll post some more pictures of it online so you can see it better too. So I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, that's a good idea, Donna. A couple branches in with a candy cane. Let's try that. You're full of good ideas. Let's see. Let me move this over this way. Yeah, I like that better, I think. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to add a candy cane red and white bow up there at the top of the little roof too. So, and I hope you have a good night, and I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. Take care now.